We got to talk about why you didn't get to do the podcast with me yesterday.
Dude, it was so fucking... So they paved my street, right?
Yeah.
And first of all, I guess we just moved into this place.
Flex on him one time.
Yeah. It's I'm very humble. I'm very happy to be in the house I'm in. It sure beats the trailer I once was at.
Yeah.
But I was like, they paved the street, right? And this is going to be like the most bougie thing I've ever said on a goddamn podcast in my life. I have a golf cart that I drive up to the golf course, right? So I've never sounded more like a douche. So it's fucking just douchery written all over. So, but I got the golf cart before we even moved there because I was teaching my daughter how to drive on it. And it was cool. I'd piss the neighbors off because I got speakers on it, so I'd be riding down the street bumping like
it's a street legal
down
golf
the street in my 6'4" and just fucking pissing people off. Yeah, anything, the most vulgar shit I can.
Yeah.
My favorite one to play is fuck the police, fuck the police, fuck them, fuck them. And I'm just riding through banging. Not that it's even how I feel. I just know it's not how they feel.
Not how they feel. Yeah.
So it's like I don't have a problem with the police. Only the ones that arrested me. The 12, those 15 officers fucking suck.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But I have but it's like I know that they didn't appreciate my musical selection. Yeah, I was only arrested 13 times. One time they brought extras. That's how you know you're in trouble. Anytime you see the second cop car, you are fucked. It is over. He's not pulling up to say hi to his homie. Today. That's the first thing I say. Are you wearing a goddamn police uniform?
If I pull up, I'm just there to confiscate the drugs.
And it's the Millersville police, dude. They literally police one First of all.
Oh, so this is like... So this jacket might have arrested you.
Listen, no. I never got pulled over. No, for sure. I would remember it, believe it or not. But that, Millersville is like one little tiny exit. But let me tell you what they don't tell you about Millersville. Half of the entire city of Millersville is a trailer park. Literally, half of the entire city of Millersville is just like, there's two sides of Millersville. There's like 15 really nice houses and 40 trailers.
Wow.
Then it depends on what side of the interstate you turn off of. You go right, you can find you some crystal meth. If you go left, you can probably find you somebody who works on the third floor here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like fucking... So anyways, I'm like, I got this thing, I was golfing with this guy from this record label, right? And I was like, I don't want to say his name. I'm sure he wouldn't care, but out of respect for not bringing his shit into my shit. And I pop in I'm hungover, Ern. So I'm like trying to grab my clothes. I'm running late. I'm trying to pack everything I need for our podcast too, right? Which with your request is marijuana, cocaine, and liquor. So I'm trying to grab my drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Only two of those. Yeah. Just for the record.
All right. I just brought I brought cocaine in case we got really drunk. So I was like, so every now and then you need a lifter upper. But I was like, I'm coming down the driveway, and I can see that the road has been paved. But I would assume, like normal people, they paved it while I was asleep. I don't think about it. I bust the left out of the driveway, and I'm just driving, and I can tell there's a funny noise, but it's like I'm too hungover to look or care. I don't care. I get to the top of the hill, dog. And there is like 7 construction, maybe 12 construction workers out there, between 7 and 12. I don't remember. I just remember the 4 that were vehemently screaming.
Chewing your ass.
You remember I have not. Listen, dog. This dude said, "What the fuck are you doing?" I stopped like a deer in headlights, right? Because I'm like fiddling with my phone and shit. And I look up. He goes, "What the fuck, man?" And some other guys go, "You're a fucking idiot, man. We just paved that." And they're all lined up with the paving truck at the end of the street. And I'm like, "Oh no!" I'm like, "This can't be real." I was like, "Dude." What the, and like instead, because the way they were talking to me, I instantly shared their energy. I'm dead wrong, right? Yeah. But instead, I'm instantly like, fuck you, cocksucker. I don't fucking know. He's like, you can't fucking tell. I'm like, I'm not a goddamn concrete expert, bitch. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. He's like, you're the fucking stupid. Turn the fuck around. Dude. And then I go to turn around in a neighbor's driveway. But I have not assessed my damage yet, by the way, right? And when I pull in as soon as I hit the neighbor's driveway, I shit you not, the big dude that was yelling at me the most said, "You're gonna fuck their driveway up, you goddamn idiot." He called me an idiot 4 times. I was like, I look while I'm pulling off, and I just look and see a back trail, and I fucked this. I had to leave them a note yesterday. I'm so scared when they're going to call me. This cost me so much money. I leave this big trail of tar on their driveway.
They got like aggregate.
Dude, it was, listen, dog. When I turn around, then I'm now facing the destruction I had left.
Oh, no.
Because I've turned around, and I left like an 1.5-inch tire mark just in the middle of the street. Because you've seen the golf cart.
Yeah, he's got a little lift on it.
Yeah, it's got a lift and some mud tires and super white trash. And I'm like, no fucking way. So I'm trying the best to drive on the same tracks I just drove on, all while flipping off the construction crew behind me going, you should have left a note or something, you fucking cocksucker. Then I'm all pissed off. I try. So I'm like scared to get into my driveway. So I park it at the end of the street, right? Like right at the end of my driveway. Oh, dude, he really lost his shit then. He said, how fucking stupid are you? You're going to get stuck. It's going to go. Oh, yeah. He's like, and at this point, I'm somewhere between being mad, and this don't happen much. I've took shits on the side of the street, and this didn't happen. I am embarrassed. Yeah. I am like at an all-time high of embarrassment. I'm like, there's no way, dude. So I just pull in my front yard and I hop out and I'm trying to play off the embarrassment. So I'm stomping into the house all pissed off. And I walk in and I call the HOA guy and I cuss him. He cusses me. And we cuss each other, dude. And I was like, I can't believe people are talking to me like this today. But right as I'm walking up the driveway, he says, we're going to have to repave this whole fucking street because of you. I was like, oh, fuck, man. And sure enough, dude. Oh, dude. Listen, I look out the window. Dog, I shit you not, they were repaving the street later, and while they were repaving, they were just all staring at my house. They were just pissed off. They were so fucking mad. I play golf with that particular city's, I don't want to say where I live, but that particular city's code guy, he texted me and said, what the fuck did you do? I was like, nothing intentional. Like, they're painting this like I maliciously was out there crip walking in their fucking freshly paving shit, flipping birds like, ha ha, bitch, and carving my name in the street like I was in fucking South Nashville still. Like, I didn't know. I was on my way to do some shit.
You were trying to have a respectful afternoon.
Dude, I had plans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah, right. Like, I had plans. I didn't know. I'm like, in my mind, and especially in my hungover mind, I was like, there's no way they didn't pave this last night while I was asleep. Like, it's impossible to me.
Without leaving a note on the door or anything.
Or something.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, we sent an email and we got to the bottom of it. They emailed the previous owner. But he also said we stapled it leaving the neighborhood. I was like, dude, do you think when I leave the neighborhood, I'm trying to look for a fucking sheet of notebook paper that's telling me a lot of information on it? I'm in my car, dog. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. And when I'm pulling in, I'm normally just glad the police aren't behind me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm normally just like, whoo, made it home safe again. Yeah. Duck that bullet. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I'm not fucking looking for something that tells me you're going to shut my... Now, you know what's even worse? I was the only street in the neighborhood that got shut down. Oh, and my problem with that was, in that same city, there is a pothole the size of me on the main street. I'm like, why are you in my neighborhood paving? And I just fucked a rim up on my wife's car yesterday. Oh, no. You got a fucking hole. Dude, I'm like, it was the most. Anyways, I'm going to spend the rest of the day. The part I'm really embarrassed to say is, at 7:30, 7:45, I assume it's over. So I'm like, well, let me go catch GameStop before it closes. I'm not making this up, y'all. I'm driving to the end of my street in my truck, and there's 3 security guards down there with the tape going, you're fucking kidding me. And I'm like, no. They're like, what in the fuck are you doing? I was like, how do you do that twice? I was like, bro.
It's like getting in a pool. Nobody pushed you out of your driveway.
My mistake was I kept seeing a golf cart go up and down the street, right? So I was like, we're clear. I was like, dude, I seen the golf cart. She's like, because it's a golf cart. It's got grass tires and it weighs 87 fucking pounds. You're in a fucking half-ton dually, you fucking asshole. I'm like, dude, fuck, man. She said, you didn't leave a mark, but just come on and go do what you got to do and park up here and I'll drive you to your house. I was like, what?
Thank God you did.
But listen, I almost took the video for you today. I was driving to the golf course this morning, and no matter how much they repaved it yesterday, there is clearly a set of golf cart tracks that will forever live on that street because of me, dude.
That's legendary,
like, you had the best perspective because I was having like the worst day ever. You were like, yeah, how about fuck you and your multi-million-dollar problems? Why don't you smoke a fucking joint and chill? I'll see you tomorrow, bitch. I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
right?
Life's pretty good.
I think you sent me a voice memo or something, or I texted and read it to my wife. She was like, "That dude knows what the fuck he's talking about. You need to chill." Because I was mad at everybody yesterday because of that shit.
And I wasn't even trying to press you on getting here. I didn't know. I was just, hey,
I text you like, "Hey man, no, you." I text you like, "Bubba, it's a long story, but my street got paved," and I'm like literally stuck in my house. You were like, "Oh, poor little you."
Yeah.
I was like, "You fucking suck."
Yeah. Champagne problems.
I fucking hate you. I hope you get drunk and fall. I hope you forget to eat again. That's what I hope. I hope you get drunk and forget to eat, and fucking your old lady hides the pizza from you. You fucking prick.
Yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst night ever. That's hell. God.
What's up, guys? It's Ern. I'm excited to announce the special edition Just Being Ernest Kongs have dropped. Get yours today. Cheers.
Well, anyways, I'm glad you made it here today.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for letting me get that off my chest and not being mad about it. 'Cause, boy, it was a stressful. I was so pissed yesterday.
I get it. I mean, so were they. Who had a worse day? You were the guys that had to pave your road twice.
Well, in their defense, they got paid for the overtime, but they were.
Oh, they did?
I mean, I hope. Fuck, I'll pay them. God, I feel horrible.
Yeah.
I feel now that I'm like over it. I was just mad because you were mad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my thing was like,
energy.
yeah, I was just like, hold on now. You're not like as wrong as I am here. Fuck you too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'll deal with my own shitbaggery in the house. When my wife's like, "You're a fucking idiot."
I love you said, "I can't believe people are talking to me this way today." Like you didn't just drive down 5 hours of work twice,
dude. And it was like when I watched them do it the second time, I've never witnessed nobody do this because most people do it at night, like fucking normal construction crews. Dude, it was like a tedious job, dog. It's like when you got to squeegee out water from something, except for you're doing that with tar. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like,
it's not just like steamroller.
Yeah. No, it wasn't like one side. It was like a bunch of grown men out there sweating and fucking like I felt so bad. And I was looking out the window to try to make friends. And that was not happening, dog. They were just cold eyes.
Just looking out the window.
Sorry, man. Want to hit? Yeah, they were so fucking mad, dude.
Dang.
Just being earnest. Just being earnest. Just being earnest. Just being earnest.